last night, you spoke about the importance of mental toughness and fortitude when you're doing a lot of good things and the results aren't there as far as goal scoring. I mean, you had to be. To what extent were you pleased with your guys in that department tonight?
Yeah, I thought we controlled the tempo of the game again, which is what we set out to do every game, and I thought we moved the puck well. I didn't think our looks changed that much from last night to tonight. We just were fortunate to get some goals by them, but we just stayed with the process. I thought we had one of the big things that I felt contributed to our win was just the fact that I didn't think we gave them as much space to skate, and we took a lot of their lanes away, which was important. So that afforded us maybe a couple better looks and a little bit more looks in succession than last night. We had a lot of looks, but they were spaced out.
It was a little more tight checking game than last night. Is that sort of how you'd prefer to see things play out a little bit? Or?
Yeah, we'd like to. And when we're on top of our game earlier in the year, we didn't give a lot of people a lot of space here. Like we won quite a bit at home because we just took away a lot of time and space. Yesterday, you got to give them credit. Like they're a good skating team, and I thought the first period we did a really good job of that. And then the second period, the wheels kind of came off where the shots were 16-16, and I thought that gave momentum, and that didn't happen tonight, which was in our favor.
TJ Brody was really dynamic tonight in terms of moving the puck in the back end. Was that something that you were looking to exploit with TJ, or was that just him taking what was there?
No, I think that's a product of TJ, just taking what's given, what's there for him. Obviously, at this level, he's probably in the last, I would say, 3 weeks here, he's probably matured just before Christmas into a little bit different dynamic defenseman. Like, I think in the first couple of years here, we saw him as a D that had the ability to jump up, but it really didn't make a lot happen. Like, he did some nice things with his feet, but, he's not a prolific passer. But certainly over the last little while here, he's become much more efficient at knowing when to give people the puck, and that's just experience. And, playing with Joe Callahan, who's a veteran, Joe sits back, and, one of the things you got to realize in the game of hockey, when you play with a really stable veteran guy, just as Breen has played with McCarthy, that allows you to kind of chase your own skill set, so to speak. So, TJ's able to do that with Joe Callahan there, and but give TJ a lot of credit. He's been able to make passes, I think, to create versus out of necessity. Early on here, TJ would hold the puck a really long time and then give it to somebody and just hope that it connected. And now it's more out of creativity, and he moves pucks quicker. It's more efficient.
You mentioned Chris Breen. What's his status?
Chris just out with an illness. He just planned on playing all weekend, but he came down with a flu bug and didn't recover.
Street and Byron playing together, they had some good chemistry this weekend. What can you say about why you pair them together and what makes them good, especially tonight?
Just the pace. Paulie pushes the pace. And Ben's the type of guy that, he's a pure shooter, and if Paulie pushes the pace and gets the pucks back like he did tonight and gets Ben the puck, like Ben's going to be able to shoot quite a bit of pucks. Kind of the same philosophy a little bit last year when Byron was with Kalanos, when Kalanos got all those goals the second half. Right now, I just thought the chemistry was better between those two guys playing at a faster pace, where I think Chris has got his game kind of down now, but I think he's better served with Wally. Like, I think there's good chemistry there too. So we wanted to just split those four up and kind of see if we could create a little faster tempo out of Byron and Street.
A lot of people were happy for Rucksager to get a goal there. I'm no doubt yourself as well.
Well, Rudy's, I'm sure somebody in the car ride home for any fan is going to say that guy works so hard. Like, sometimes he never gets paid any dividends for what he does out there, and he's a spark plug for us. He's a guy that's earned everything he's got here, and for a guy like that to work as hard as he do and then get rewarded finally, it's kind of like Carter Banks and other guys on our team. You feel real good about that. So felt real good we call him Rudy. Like, he's the hockey version of Rudy, in my opinion. So we call him Rudy, and I think the whole team was elated for him because he works real hard. He's been a healthy scratch the last couple of games, hasn't played, so good for him.
Brett Olson was scratched tonight. Was he just a healthy scratch, or what was it about him?
Yeah, he was a healthy scratch. Just had to mix some things up from last night.
Last question, guys. Great. Thanks a lot.
All right, thank you. Guess you didn't get to ask one. Did you have one?
No.